Oh,
Tell us when we're ready.
We're live now.
Come on, Shirleen.
Mine's in the.
What's up? Put a cup up. You ain't got one matching there. Hey.
Trump won, and we know it.
For real.
We know it.
81,000 votes, my ass.
Right. So far, we have no viewers though. And see, I
Yeah.
only have StreamYard, whereas y'all have
Nah, I
YouTube.
just got you.
Mine don't do that.
Okay, you're gonna have to turn that
Hit that
down.
like button, hit that like
Hey,
button.
y'all gonna have to turn. You're gonna have to turn it down though. It's gonna interfere with my speaker.
Got it, got it.
Okay.
Oh.
No, you can talk. You just can't have the stream where I can hear it. That's irritating.
See, I was just gonna share, but I can't.
You can do that.
Hey, the
Just
Freedom
don't.
Misfits live.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say I was gonna share, but I can't share to Mama Jan because she's in California.
Oh, let me fix my hair.
Okay, we got one in here, but I don't know who it
There's
is.
third. It's third.
Ah, good morning, Miss Third.
You're the first one on.
Yes, we need to give her a
Good
little
morning,
trinket or
Lynn.
something. Lynn, I don't see Lynn yet.
Excuse me.
Oh, there she is.
Well,
Coffee.
they say that the J6ers are getting their hair cut, beard trimmed now, so about Thanksgiving.
Well, about time.
I'm used to you looking like that though.
I'm just gonna say you're gonna see a lot of
first time you
difference in
met
a
me
lot
was-
of people whenever
First
they
time
do
we met
that.
is at my ears.
No, you.
Hey, Third, how
Good
you
morning,
doing?
Miss Lynn.
I'm C4, by the way.
I'm Kerry.
Shirleen.
Now we have 5 on mine. Anyway, I
Right.
can't see Facebook. It drives
you
me
got 5.
insane.
But I ain't got Facebook.
I mean YouTube. So,
Hey, Lynn.
she said, Third says, I've been up since 4:30. Already been to the gym? Of course you have. Did you do your
Correct. Good morning.
did you do your
Temperature
your sit-ups or whatever it is you do?
Right here.
Mm.
65.
Good morning, Colette.
I gotta charge my phone.
My sweet Carol.
Good morning, Carol.
Hey, Miss Carol. I'm
Hey,
C4.
Carol.
So we have
Sir,
some-
Hopefully I'm not too loud.
I'm guilty.
Oh, look, he's in between. You ready to grab his own and throw him in?
He knows I won't do that.
They were trying to arrange it from the road. They were here with the kids yesterday. Me and her was in town. So first Matt comes in and goes, that does not look like the library, Shirley.
Carol, I was busted.
And they were trying to maneuver. Carol was like the head person to this, was trying to get it where the boys could go swimming. That's all we heard for, I know, 15 minutes.
Yeah, one of them got in.
8 went in.
Yeah,
They
he
got
got in all right. He gave
That's
us
a
a
lot.
splash.
Hey,
Brooke, I'm proud of you. Good job, girl.
But I didn't get it on video.
I ain't seen
he
it.
that was one of them accidentally on
Oh,
purpose
okay.
type
Right.
deals.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, bro.
Oh, I just happened to fall in the swimming pool, Mom.
Mhm.
Oh, that's what he said. Yeah.
You got 7.
Whatever.
Boys will be boys.
Amen.
You got 7 viewers, 5 likes. What's up with that?
Hmm.
I hadn't even liked the stream. I can't. I'm in
Oh, I
StreamYard.
didn't like it.
What's up? See,
that
you're right
thumbs
next to
up.
us and you did good. What's up?
This is,
And you're in.
That's what that-
Yeah.
we can't say nothing because I go into other people's
Dude.
chat knowing I have my own channel and how big and important all the likes are and the comments and stuff, and forget to hit it all the time. I just get
It happens.
sidetracked.
You know what? We're human.
Carol, Carol says, I told Kerry to push them in.
I didn't know what I was walking into when I come home. Honestly, I didn't know if they
You
were
didn't know
going to be
if
in the
they'd be drowned
pool or they not.
I caught them all whenever I showed up. I just drove up.
Yeah.
6 hours later,
Where was I? You were out there, right? You caught her.
she was in a
Yeah, you caught her. I was in the kitchen.
carport.
Yeah, they-
Always in
And
the
I was
kitchen.
calling you, and all of a sudden she runs over to the truck. Hey, her phone's going off in the carport, and I'm like,
they were game for me to push them in, but they didn't want to face the wrath of Mama.
Carol, you should hear them. I've got them boys saying, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I said, you need to pick that up? Yes, ma'am. Okay, now you need to come over here and make some cupcakes.
Now we got
Yes,
9.
ma'am.
I missed the whole cupcake thing. I was catatonic. I was out. I
We
told
had a good time.
Shirleen, I said, man, I've been up since 4 o'clock. I'm going to bed.
Daddy woke me up at 4:30, shaking my toe. Hey, honey, your mama needs you. I'm like, oh, okay.
She wakes up when she wakes up. Mind you,
She's
she's
up.
got her mattress. I got my mattress and the little single beds. And we're sitting there last night. We was talking about what was it? We was watching the coin sliders.
Oh, yes.
And we was talking about this. Yeah, that tower is fixing to fall. Yeah, this, that, and the other. And
Oh, no.
we finally went to sleep. And then when her dad got a hold of her foot, and by that time, her dad walked in the bedroom, and I turned around and says, "Hey, you all right?" Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna lay back down. And then you were looking at something. I said, you know what? I don't think I can go back to sleep. What is it? 4:45? I can't go back to sleep.
No, no, we have a morning ritual. Whoever it is, the first one to say, fuck it, I'm going outside. Okay. Whoever that person is, they get ambushed.
Correct.
Then everybody comes out of the woodwork and you find out that everybody in the house is already awake. You just,
And they're waiting for somebody to get up.
Right.
We're all early risers. That's the thing.
I was up at 4 o'clock this morning, I think.
And C4 gets up at that's her like regular time. Because
Yeah.
she's got to go to work. So it's like, and Kerry's up whenever he wants. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, my.
Well, that's like at 7:30. I'm just like, bye, y'all.
Yeah. That's a lot we did yesterday. So I
Yeah, I
was
woke up at
tired.
6 and rolled over and then set my alarm. And then
Where's the
went over
Ruby
10
Dive girl?
minutes.
She must be on the road.
I'll say
hope
another 10
so.
minutes.
She should
Thank you,
be
Carol.
in
I
the
love you,
stream
girl.
I
though.
ain't reading stream. Sorry. I'm too interested to
I'm
listen
gonna
to all the
excuse
stuff.
myself and go get
And
my coffee.
the stories that me and Kerry was talking about was with the convoy.
Convoy, yeah.
And then we went from convoy to TPC to 1776.
Everything
RM.
else.
And then the Santa thing, and then God dang, what else did we talk about?
We talk about everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
But they ain't nothing we can solve.
No.
All we can do is go to the club.
Reminisce.
Yeah, well, the thing is it's going to be,
But we gotta look to the future.
one of the things that Santa did say is in the very beginning, and y'all have to remember this. He said this is going to be about we the people doing what we need to do.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, that's why we had a conversation about having to live off the land. And with us learning how to live off the land
Yeah.
is knowing what we're going to are able to eat and stuff like that. If you're going to be out on your own, be prepared because it's going to happen. It's going to happen here in the United States, and it will.
Yeah, get everything down to a backpack and you're gonna have to run because
Good morning.
bunkers could be overrun.
Did the
and,
boys bother you last night?
guarded territories could be overrun, everything, it could be pure terror.
Yep.
Pure terror.
Charlene's now coming out here with a coffee.
And a whole handful of flags.
Yeah, that's only part of them. We've got to finish putting the others together.
Mushrooms.
And look.
Slower.
Mine too.
Way slower.
Big D should be so
Big
happy.
D. Yep, I'm gonna rub it in too. Look.
Oh,
He's
my
not in
goodness.
here, but
Look,
Colette.
I'm drinking out of Big D. Remember
Okay.
that
Doing
night?
it already.
All right. First off, Colette says everybody gets an extra hour of debauchery tonight.
Yay.
And Carol says, yes, change your clocks back tonight as well. And that
I don't
is,
want to.
Yeah, this will be done.
so we have 10, but the last person that commented was Carol on my screen. I don't know what you guys are seeing.
Yeah, that's what we got.
We have a half moon up there.
It needs its other half. It's naked.
Yeah.
And
There she is.
a spoiled rotten dog.
Yes, he is. That's my Johnny Cash.
Oh, I almost put you out.
Come here, Cash. Come here, Cash, so they can see you. Come here, Cash. Come here. Come here, buddy.
There's
She
Mr.
did.
Cash.
Did a pick through. He knew it was on camera. He
Yeah.
says, no, I don't want to be.
No, I don't know.
Did you wake up to go night-night with my daddy? Did you go night-night with my daddy last night? You did. You was up in daddy's bed, huh?
Yeah, so was,
Tell Mommy.
Peanut earlier
I'm
on
trying to.
James's bed, just
mine's
laid
better than
out.
yours.
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
Yeah. And then you
What
see me
happened?
going back and
Third
forth.
test,
What's
thank
the-
goodness
yeah.
for an extra
I
hour of
got
sleep.
Moose.
Carol agrees with you. She says, I don't need to.
Slash boost got sold, so
I've got-
it's now something else.
Yeah, I've got
We're starting with
T-Mobile
this,
and Mint.
the flyer.
Gotcha, Carol.
Insert a flag.
Oh, here comes Slim. Gotta get him in here.
Where's all the
somewhere.
links though?
I gotta
And
make
here we
more
have 'em.
copies.
Uh-oh, y'all
You
run.
come in here behind me, Slim.
We should have wrote it on the
Sam's walking
bottom.
the dog first.
Yeah, he's. No, I don't want to mess.
Before we made the copies, we should have wrote the links on the bottom.
Rahua,
Oh, on the back.
right,
But I've
what?
got those ticker tapes that I put in there that have it all.
Oh,
So I
okay.
just gotta go make some copies of those for the Rubas, Kerry's, yours.
So what's everybody up to this morning? Y'all must be bored. Y'all watching us on live stream.
You got nothing to do, better to do, so.
Yeah. That's why we decided to go live, because I've been being griped at on the channel about, when you gonna go live? When you gonna go
That
live?
was on Rogers last
And then
night.
Carol last night sent word to other people.
You need to
She
put
needs
this
to start
video
that
back.
live stream. My phone was like dead.
You're over here.
There was no way, and
Just
I was
walked out
dead
here
at
all
7:30,
alone.
8 o'clock, so there wasn't no live stream last night.
You're
Not
on
for
the
me
wrong side.
anyway.
Yeah,
Now,
no. Hey, by the way, Shirleen is over on, let me see if my hand shows it anytime soon, on that side of me. So that would be my left, if your screen had changed.
We are backwards.
And then Mr. Kerry is in the middle.
and we had to
And
just
I'll be on
about,
the
we had to
right.
just about wrestle him to get in between the ladies.
No.
We
He's
scared him.
like, spread them.
We scared him.
No, man, I'm doing the stream, so I'm watching the camera. I'm not fixing to try to do flags and constitutions and all that.
No, I told her I want her to have this vacation.
She's
This is
being
like a
lazy just
vacation.
like me.
Yeah, well,
You're
they,
not allowed to. That's my choice.
oh yeah, she won't let us do
No.
nothing.
No, hey, what am I gonna do when they leave? I'm gonna go right back to sitting right here every day watching TV. Where you at? Sitting by the pool watching TV every day.
What
Every
do I do
day.
now? What do I do now?
Yep. I mean, every day unless I hear,
All the stuff.
Shirleen, I'm wet. Shirleen, I'm hungry. Shirleen, I'm thirsty.
Yeah, but you're gonna miss that in the long
I
run.
know, honey.
So
I
enjoy
know.
what you got.
When I took care of my grandmother, I had a African gray parrot, and it would talk just like my mom, and
Oh, no.
his mom was there too. And the bird would say, "Rosemary, I need you."
Oh, bless you.
She'd run in there and look. Grandma would be sound asleep. The bird
Oh
would rock
man,
her.
that's funny.
Drive us nuts.
Me and Charlene found out we got a lot in common. We got every time I look around her house, I'm like, I got that. We got the exact same thing.
Uh-oh.
I got the exact same color. I got the exact same tables you got.
Yep.
And
She got a China hutch like we had.
yeah. And as we
Me and
were
my
talking
wife.
last night, we was talking about our family member being in the service. And she was telling me about her dad was God dang it, not shipped, but
Station.
yeah, there you go. Thank you. That was stationed in Oklahoma and in Germany. So more and more, me and her was talking about it. I said, "Let me find out if your dad knows my dad." Because the same year that she was stationed in Oklahoma, I was there.
Okay.
I was tiny, but I was there. And then we reminisced on some of the stories that we had in Oklahoma. That's where everything clicks, you know what I'm saying? You'd be surprised when you hung around kids when you were little and then they were nothing to you. And then whenever you start getting older, all of a sudden you meet the same kids.
It happens every day. whether you
This
want to
is
call it fate,
Small world.
destiny, whatever you want to call
God
it.
God puts people in your life for a reason.
Mhm.
Is to win, well, not just to win, but for a lesson to be learned. You
Right.
can deal with them and live with them and die with them, as pass with them. Hate the word die. Then you can one, that was one. Two is you can deal with them, go with the fight with them, suffer with them, stay with them.
Mm-hmm.
That's your opinion. That's why God put them people in your lives. How are you going to carry on to the next one?
That's everybody's question. Well, one thing that's sitting on our butt not doing nothing ain't gonna accomplish a darn thing.
No.
Nope.
So that's where we're at with that.
Yeah, the last few weeks I've been, oh.
And the thing is if you try to think of it as an overall picture, what can a small group do? But it depends on how it depends on how we choose to do things. And it really does. Because one of the things is I'm all about, now see, but I'm a little extremist on this one. You know, I'm all about taking instead of them, blocking the DC roads up like they did. I'm all about circling up around daggum Amazon and Google and all these places so they can't get their shipments and crap in, and just damn going on a boycott like no other,
Well, that's some of the things we got to do. We have to do. Just, it's not just government, it's everything.
Yeah.
We have to think of everything.
Yeah, because I mean, what people don't realize is there's not a product made that's not owned and controlled by these people.
Mhm.
There's not a facet of our
You gotta
life
get a
that's,
patent from somewhere.
yeah, there's
So
not a
where's your
facet of
patent?
our life being
Right.
dictated and controlled by these people because they've been pulling the strings for a while. This is nothing new. The thing is now that we're trying to make people aware of what's going on, so they call us deplorables and extremists and conspiracy theorists and Trumpsters and
You know what? I hear those words come out of people's mouths, but my saying is you want to call me names. God was called names.
That's right.
Carol says,
Jesus was called names.
don't overdo it today, Kerry.
Either or, if it's the same person, different person, however you proceed it. But what did he do? He just looked at you and turned away.
Mhm.
So you're gonna want to stand there and take the suffering from other people's word of mouth, or are you just gonna sit there and say the hand talk to the message back?
Well, it's like he said in the end, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Yeah. That's, the way we have to be.
I got Kerry. I had to bug him for his supercharger this morning because my phone was lagging, and with us going live, I had to get it charged. If y'all wanted me to live stream, I had to have it.
You are charging your battery pack, right?
Yeah, one of them. James has got one of them.
Oh, no.
And
That's what you did.
No, James is charging it for me.
Okay.
And James has got one of them in his room charging, and then I've got the other one over there on the wall charging.
Oh, okay. Boy,
James,
You'll be all right.
I'll be
We'll
all
just
right.
we'll just
I'm
take
trying
one
to think.
step at a time.
trying to
You'll
think.
be all right.
Shirleen's
Uh-oh,
brother.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of names here. That's why I hate aliases. I do not like aliases because if they're going to dox you, they're going to find out.
Well,
who you are.
there's a large break between chat names and knowing real names with me. Knowing the interlockings of it is just really mass confusing. Some of them I know, some of them I don't.
Yeah,
You have to come out and say something to me so I'll know who you are,
Right.
because
right.
it took me.
That's just like whenever we were talking about the situation of people having, who was it that, I'm not mentioning names,
She's supposed to be in early
but
today.
somebody in chat says,
We're
well,
not really sure. It's supposed to be before 12 though, Carol.
was saying something about, well, me as being a man figure kind of thing, but due to my name. And I'm like, well, if God would have gave me the gift of man, I'd be able to do a lot more. But sadly, he gave me the gift of woman, so I is what I is.
Shoot, you can't grow up in these parts and not be tomboy anyway, because that's just how you live.
Yeah.
collecting firewood, using the fireplace. You always got something to do that involves being outside. So, I mean, there is no easier way to put it.
Right.
And that's all right because there was a time or two I had to show people who I was in Burleson because they thought, I don't know what they thought, but ain't nothing short about this country girl.
No, so my kids, by the time they're old adults now, but by the time they were 7 years old, they
We do
already
have a live stream going, just so you know.
knew how to drive a vehicle, just in case the driver ever goes out.
Coming out here half naked.
Knew how to put the car in neutral and have it stroll and get it off the road. Then I also,
What you eating?
Meatloaf.
Whoa.
he's having leftovers.
Yeah, yeah.
Taking the motor out and how to rebuild the motor.
Mhm.
Oh, my son, by the time he was 7, he already was rebuilding boat motors.
Yeah.
And then he can tell you by just listening to your vehicle what's wrong with it.
I know people like that. I sure do. My dad's always had the ability pretty much to work on just about anything, you know. But my Honda he hated. He would fuss every
Honda's
time he
what the
walked
best
out to
thing to
do
work
anything
on.
to that car.
I'll tell you what, nobody liked Hondas when they worked on them.
I forgot what kind
They
of
were
Fiat. I had a little Fiat.
Got them dadgum sideway motors and these things. You don't know where nothing's at. You have everything's backwards and just
That was
just
that was my dad. He was a mechanic. We got into body work. He used to let me practice. He'd get telephone company trucks when they put them out of service. Had to pay them any color, so we get $50 a vehicle to paint them. Back in those days, was good money.
Now
Mhm.
it's like tripled up.
And you know that was how I funded my life when I was a kid. Just spray paint a car or a truck or whatever,
Just for a few bucks.
just for a few bucks. Put license plates on all the vehicles at the telephone company, and it'd be like 100, 200 trucks in a garage. We go to different garages and put the license plates on them, get $1 a license plate.
Right.
I mean, that's what kids can do these
Yeah.
days too, you know, is by getting out and doing something that's
Somebody,
useful than it is sitting like in a home, on a computer, on a laptop, on a phone, doing videos, doing live streams and stuff like that.
Well,
But then again, the way the world is going these days, even as adults are now doing it.
yeah, it's
But-
kind of hard for me to harp on them sometimes about wanting to play a game or something as much as a live stream. And if you live stream, it begins to be like a third entity in your home, you know.
Right.
It lives and breathes every day because of what you put into it.
But people wants to know why they're why are you taking a photo of me? Why do you have me? I'm going to sue you. Well, just think about it. Wherever you take a step,
Aletta, good
your ass is
morning.
on camera. Excuse my French. Your butt is on camera.
Yeah, here too. Right. Somewhere.
Somewhere out there, no matter what, you got your eye, somebody's eyes on your back, on your face.
And they're taking pictures of your license plate everywhere you go so that you can be pinged everywhere. So that's basically a surveillance state.
They're watching how you look and how you walk. They can measure everything.
I know, right?
They can tell who you are by your.
I'm cold, by the way, if you see me moving around.
Yeah, I'm cold too. I'm sitting here all hunched up.
We got,
Oh, man,
we
it
got
feels-
Shirleen out here in the freaking house code.
I'm
Yeah.
enjoying
Love
it. I got
Yeah.
something on my arms, but I love the weather because now
I'll probably go put my hoodie on.
I wonder what the temperature is in
You got
Georgia
one?
this
You wanna
morning.
get a sweater?
Huh?
You want a sweater or something over you?
I don't know. Something.
Then that's a yes.
That's a yes. That's a yes. Sorry.
Carol, if you could look up Eatonton, Georgia's temperature this morning, because I don't know if Dad's online. He's probably sitting at home on the four-wheeler
I got
having his
14.
coffee.
It was probably
No, he's sitting at the house, sitting on the four-wheeler, having his coffee, talking on the phone. That's what Dad does in the mornings.
it's probably 10, 20 degrees colder.
Well,
Yeah,
it was
it's
in the
23.
30s a couple days ago, so yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
It
So
was,
it was 50 here. So yeah, that would make sense.
She's got you something
Oh,
for
that
your
looks
arms.
Thank
Man,
you.
it's nice and
Oh
warm.
yeah.
Poor Carrie, I don't see how you sleep because
Shirleen, she lives further south than me. Carrie lives further south than me,
But west.
but I live west of them, of
Yeah,
Tallahassee.
I live southwest of you.
Atlanta says it's 46 in Tennessee.
Yeah,
Y'all live
Look
east
up
of
the
me.
temperature in Eatonton, Georgia right now. What
Yeah,
the real
southeast.
time temperature is at my dad's house. Eatonton's close enough. I'm
40
just curious. 'Cause I can't do it because I'm on the live stream.
46 in Tennessee.
That's
Oh,
that's
that
a
feels great.
man. This time of the year, that's the place to be. If you like the autumn colors and the fall and things of that nature and everything changing, that Tennessee's where to be in the fall time. That's a beautiful place to watch it when the fall colors come
Girl
in.
says 42 degrees.
Mm.
Oh, I
Uh-huh.
love taking the truck and going out for morning coffee or right after having morning coffee, get all haul up in the truck and go riding in the woods and going and seeing all the trails and the way the tree colors are
They're
changed
changing,
for
yeah.
fall. And
I
to
missed
the
that.
winter
I
time.
missed that this year.
I could just see myself living there for the rest of my life for real, y'all. It's always been a part of my bucket list is to go to the mountains, and that's where I want to die.
I
mean-
was going to take the girls a couple weeks ago, but couldn't afford it, so we
Me
missed the
too.
color change. Love the color change.
You know,
But-
get another pair of scissors.
Well, see, I wanted to talk to you a little bit, Shirleen, since you're out here. What we
Don't
need
make
to,
me lie on live.
no, we're not, well,
Remember you said that before. Don't make me lie.
what I was going to suggest is if we're going to start doing things as a group somewhat, then we really need to start thinking of a way to start funneling some money into some kind of account using our auctions and things of that nature, or whatever else we could come up with to do so that we can start like doing things. What do you think about
Well,
that?
We've got enough product to have auctions, so like today, I mean, I don't know if you want to have something today or have something tomorrow,
Just whenever, but you know,
or we're gonna need to.
or
have
we'll
one.
sit down and talk about it, but I'm just saying that start a pile up of fun, you know, what we're gonna do for the fundraisers and
Here's
things
my
of that
problem-
nature.
Here's my problem with that, and your opinions, even, you know, everybody out here, your opinions,
That's it. That's what I'm
it's gonna
saying.
depend.
Ah,
We
On-
here, we're in chat, we know we're connected, we know we're all for the same goal. That's our mission. We have that same goal. But we have to agree to really do stick together. We're not here. That's why I get off a lot of the chats now.
Well, why don't
We're not
why
here
don't
to
we
backstab
revisit
each
this
other
when
and talk
Aruba's
about each
here?
other.
Why don't we revisit
let me
this when
tell you,
Aruba's
my-
actually
my-
here?
That would
My,
be great.
my
I
honest,
just don't like playing high school games.
my
Okay,
honest-
gotcha.
my honest opinion, I hate the idea that we have to sell things to make money.
Correct.
I think if people really have a fire in their belly, that they would give and help out.
Well, there's a lot of things that I
And
can
if they
think of
don't,
too
it's
that we
useless.
can do as aside from that. Like we could all get together one weekend in the spring or the summer and have a massive ass, you know, car wash somehow and make some money off of that going towards it too. But that's us doing something for the people. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Whether it's donation based only or whether it's $5 car wash. You know
I
what I'm
don't-
saying?
I don't mind purchasing items and stuff for auctions. You know, I don't mind it.
You know, and if you guys as an audience have any ideas, of course, now's the time to vent in and say something about this
So
too.
we're doing, if everybody bands together, we're doing work for, for God, basically in country.
Did God
And-
ask for money?
And no,
All right.
And see, you and I are
People,
close
yeah,
enough
no,
that you and
people-
I can make an arrangement somehow where we can help each
People-
other out a little bit financially or whatever and swap for being able to get here quicker and
Yeah,
not having to
people out
involve
there-
my dad and crap too.
let me say this. People are out there giving money to big churches that build bigger buildings and buy property and buy stuff to make, big money for them,
And money in their pocket.
money in their pocket mostly. It goes in the big churches' pockets and
Because-
into their treasury, the big bill. They don't help the poor. They don't help the needy. They don't help the elderly. They could give to this in the name of God and it'd be a tithe.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
you
'cause
tithe,
a lot of people think you have to tithe to a church.
don't
You
have to
don't, you
tithe to
can
church, you
do a
tithe to
tithe
God.
anything.
Well, see, that's
Wherever
just
God
like
is,
that's
tithe means love.
that's just like you got these live streamers out there that's doing their thing as going out like Taco Joe. Oreo sometimes goes with him. And they go out and about and they give McDonald's away food that the kids has made sandwiches and stuff like that.
You pay back.
You pay back.
Right.
But yes, they are asking for the like button, the shares,
But they're
and
doing
the donations for them to be able to do so even further.
So that we can see the truth.
Right.
Yes.
That's what I
But
said.
that's
The real
we, the
media.
people that's doing it. It's not the government that's doing
And
it.
if you don't have the equipment, you don't have the means, you can't find the truth. You got to dig for it. I mean, people normally every day going online, they won't find the truth.
Yeah.
But you
Because
have,
all
you
this,
have to
all this,
really dig.
Well, you
really
can't,
research
you
and take
can't,
time,
and if you
energy.
stay glued to your damn TV all day
You'll
and
never
all
learn
you
nothing.
do is watch mainstream media and watch all that crap they're programming the kids with,
while you're
and
going
you,
broke and losing things,
Yeah.
getting late bills coming in.
that's not going to
and-
change anything either. And to blindly keep voting these people in just because they're a Democrat or a Republican is stupid to me too, because
It's the
it's
word
two
is-
wings of the same damn bird,
the
really.
simple and only word for it is laziness.
To get on Telegram.
Just being lazy.
How do you?
That's like Facebook. I
Get
don't
up.
have Facebook.
God didn't give you
don't have
legs
to
for
have-
no reason at all.
I mean, the average person, are you going to wait until it hits you in your front door and it's knocking on your door
That's what's
to
gonna
get
happen.
proactive into something that is going to make a difference for all kids in this world, not just our kids of all nationalities, of all walks of life. I mean, at some point, people, it's about a quality of life issue, and people don't realize how much they're being controlled by the industrial complex and all the little high polluting elites that all they want to do is sit back and see what they can do to us the next day.
Well, look at what's going on now in the Middle East, and they're coming to America. They're protesting all over America. When it starts here, whatever we can do before it happens is going to make it a little bit better. It might
Carol
not make
Burton,
it
come
great.
on now.
It might not make it great. It might not make it fantastic. But everything we do now is going to count for what happens later.
So what
If
your
we
thoughts
start-
and what you're doing is what's going to count.
If we
Right.
start now, hopefully we can make it a little better. Hopefully we can win.
Well, I've always said this. What it is that people don't realize, and it didn't occur to me till one afternoon when I was just sitting there just pondering shit on my own, but it's all an interlock system. It's mandatory programming of the kids in the school system.
Oh, definitely.
If you don't go to school, they put you in jail.
Mhm.
If you do go to school and you don't get their vaccines, they put you in jail. I mean, they are there as a blockade. In other words, this is what you're going to do. And if you're not wealthy and rich, you can't send your kids to private school.
And if
You remember back I can't remember when it was, but or what year it was, but it was a mother that had a girl that before she can go to, or she went to school because I don't know if they were immigrants or whatever, but the fact of it is that they were human, and it was a mother and a child, and they was going with their religion. Well, back in the day, you don't get shots.
Right.
Okay, why did the shots come out? Government. Do your research.
And it's the same people that's controlling the shots and the vaccines that's pulling the strings everywhere else. That's what people fail to realize. It's the same group of people doing it all.
All right.
They have literally infiltrated every organization, every anything that we have, and they're in place and they're doing just what they want to do. Just like the 23 rhinos in Congress. And what I'm not understanding is why these people are not out of office. Because that would be my first move. If you want to make a difference, get rid of them 23 right there,
Yep.
all of them.
Well, see, the thing is, remember back in the day whenever they was talking about the pregnancy, the president can only serve so long of a term because if we had
You're
one
working,
that
aren't
was
you,
serving, 6 years, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Roosevelt.
Roosevelt.
Yeah.
And then they changed it to where it was 4 years.
Mhm.
Now how many years? 2?
Well, we're heading into a dictatorship.
Yeah.
There's a, I don't. I
Or
don't
have we
foresee-
been
I
in the
don't-
dictatorship
been
for
in it?
quite some
Yes.
time and
We
just
are-
don't realize
We
it?
are in a dictatorship.
Whenever I was in my teenage years,
I'll be surprised if we see a 2024 election.
Well, you see what they're trying to do to Trump as far as the ballots
trying
and
to
getting them
say
off the
you
ballots
can't
and
get off the
everything
ballot.
else.
It's
You
that-
can't. When in the history of man have we ever done that to anyone running for president? Even if it didn't, even if it made absolutely no sense, like Ross Perot back when he ran.
Hey, I voted
What a
for
joke.
Ross Perot.
You know, but I'm just saying.
Let's hope we can do something short of
Another businessman. That's
Let's
why I
hope that
voted
we can
for him.
do something short of a coup.
well, when the
Because it's
government
coming.
when the government started, you can do anybody can do the research on it. When the
Bye,
when the
Colette.
first time that the government
Bye,
started,
honey.
and whenever you do that, you find the research and your answers in that. Then after you find that out, you realize that it took the Democrats and it took one to
Bye,
make
Colette.
two. To make the Republicans were first and then the Democrats. It's because they split.
You can see it.
So once they split, then they are to where they are today. Well,
And that's all the 23 are.
Yeah.
Buys their screens.
and then whenever I was a teenager and I was got ready to vote, and whenever I got ready to vote, I'm like, wait a minute, I really don't like this one, but then again, I don't like that one. Which one do I want?
It's the
And then-
lesser of two evils.
And then exactly. And then I realized, I'm like, wait a minute. The State of Union is the ones that are the president, not the president. The president is supposed to be for the people, correct? But they're not. Because of the simple fact the state and the government leads are not allowing that to happen now. So they're trying to take that away. Right?
Right.
Mhm.
So then you got Trump in there that came in off the street, never been in the government whatsoever. Yes, he screwed people. People screwed him. But the thing is,
That's every day in
He's a
Congress and the
human-
Senate and
he's
the
a
judge
human.
the
He's right
system.
off
I
the
mean,
street.
it's everybody.
he's right off the street. And the thing is, they wanted him to go with their goals, their prerogative, what they wanted to be done. And he didn't want it because of the fact that he was actually for the people.
That's true.
Okay. So I'm pro-Trump, but then again, I'm against pro-Trump. But the thing,
I'm right in the middle.
Well,
Yeah.
I saw
I'm right
it.
in the middle, 'cause
Okay.
I'm not gonna depend on
I
one
saw this
person.
consistent problem with 1776 and TPC. That was you're trying to get people engaged to get out of their comfort zone, and they are just not stepping up to the plate. So that's number 2. Is what do we do different to get the attention? I've always said that we need to start with the school kids, the ones that need the most re-education.
true that.
Okay. But that's just my opinion.
right. Due
It's
to the reason,
also the fact that people do not want to stand up because their excuse is I'm afraid or repercussion. Really?
did you
you're
have
gonna
it
let the-
before? Did you have it before it all started?
Yeah.
Or
are
did
gonna
you have
let
it
the
after
Democrats
it all-
Or are you going to wait until you lose it all?
And when you
Then it's too late.
lose it all, just think about it. What happened before
They got
the
everybody-
housing started? Everybody lived in the woods,
Right.
right? So they live in makeshift tents and stuff like that. All we're doing
Hello,
is repeating
Angelina. Good morning.
history.
Good morning, son.
The
Hello,
real-time
Lisa.
media, hello. We are doing good this morning. We've got an audience of 15.
Real time, Dustin's on too.
There's my son.
Yeah, you gotta get around that hole there. Whatever.
He said, "Hi, beautiful family." Our son's on.
You trying to get up here? Cash. You trying to get in front of me?
Slim's hiding
look.
behind the camera.
People, listen, here's another thing. This is why we're doing what we're doing. Passing out the flag, the Constitution, a short little mission statement that we've made up on our own. There's nothing in there, gender, nothing, just basic. Bring God back to our country for all generations, for all gender, for all color. It doesn't matter. Just right here.
We
This
all
is what it's
bleed
about.
red.
But the excuse that everybody has,
Say that
I
over
can't
and
do
over and
this,
over.
I can't do that,
Hey,
I don't have
Jen.
money. Well, here's the honest to God truth. Slim and I don't have money either. We live on Social Security. I'm here 24/7. I take care of my mother. I can't go nowhere. But guess what? All you got to do is make a phone call. They will send them to you. Hillsdale College. I want 500. They sent me 500 constitutions. What'd that cost me? A couple bucks, 20, 30 bucks for about 100 something flags, some ink and a couple pieces of paper to make up something. Throw in a ticker. Here we go. Throw in something else with the live streamers' names on them. I passed, even with Angela yesterday, her and I riding around. I passed them out. I don't care. You want one? We interact with people. Hey, would you like to join us tomorrow for the flag wave? It's not hard. Right on your car.
If they don't want it,
Chalk
don't get,
markers.
if you go to hand,
Easy.
if you act like you're gonna hand it to me. Okay, so she's giving this to me. Fine, thank you.
No, but you know what? I won't do that because I'm going to ask her first.
Mhm.
Can I offer this to you? This is our Constitution. We're trying to have people reread it. Okay, not rewrite it.
Well,
If she says
I
yes,
think
I'd
you-
say thank you and
Right.
join us, please. If you don't want it,
If you don't want it and you say, and the other person says, well, really, I'm not interested, take you anyway. And then walks off, go to
Yeah.
the next person.
Right, right. You don't have to
okay.
If
push it on.
that, or if they
Don't-
sit there and
I'm
cuss
gonna
you
tell 'em.
out,
I'm gonna tell them what
if
happened.
they sit there and cuss you out from head to toe because the simple fact you got a flower in
You're not gonna reach
it
them.
has information in your hand to give them more knowledge, and they sit here and treat you like dog crap, that's whenever you say, God bless you,
Right,
and walk away.
right.
Here is my thing. This just happened
And then
just
they'll
this
cut you
week.
back- talking about God.
Okay.
Two bad
Knock on
to
the
the side,
door.
No.
talk
Knock
to
on
the
the
back.
door.
That's right.
It's Jehovah's Witness, and please, no disrespect to anybody's religion. I love that anybody believes in anything. There's faith and hope in everything. However, we're having conversation. They want to tell me that they're waiting on the Messiah. I tell them that he's already here. Well, they're trying to explain that he's not. Well, I'm trying to explain to them that if Jesus is here and he is the Son of God, then how are you waiting on God? Okay, that's
True
just
that.
my theory. Everybody else has their own. However, they wanted to hand me a Jehovah Witness flyer. Here, ma'am, can I offer you this? I said, one moment, please. I ran into the living room. I grabbed the Constitution and a flag and a flyer. I said, may I offer you this? He looked at it. He says, oh, no, ma'am. He says, that's political. I said, no, sir. What did I tell him, Kerry? I said, that gives you the right to knock on my door. That gave you the right to do what you're doing.
Right.
As a free man, that gave you the right to do everything. But you want to say that that's political? This is our law. This is our rule. This is
It's our
God.
life. It's our
He didn't
life.
like it. So I asked him, well, we agreed to disagree. So you have a nice day. The two gentlemen walked away and I closed the door.
Okay, who is this Astula?
Ask the
That's
one.
the
Hello,
one.
girl.
Okay, well, apparently everybody knows you.
We
Okay.
know her.
Yes.
All right.
I'm so glad you joined us. Hello. Good morning.
She's new to me. My
I gotta
apologies.
make a phone call.
I mean, Carol, that really does make sense, right? I mean, you don't want to accept my booklet, but you want me to accept your booklet?
No,
No.
thank you.
Mm-mm.
This is called tit for tat, lady. But, and then you got to deal with all the freedom fingers and all of the stuff today with the flag wave, watch and see.
No, I watch what we do. Kentucky learned that from me. Kentucky, if you're out there listening, right? They give you the freedom finger. I always tell them, and God loves you too. That even triggers them more because
Yeah.
I know he loves you too. I just repeat it.
Yeah.
So,
Thank
Hi,
you.
Kitty.
Hey, that's a victory we got in our heads.
what?
The freedom finger.
I know, right?
I take it as a victory because we got
Carol
to
says, respect me. I'll respect you in the discussion. Pretty much.
Amen. That's right. I'll give
Truer
you the
words
same
have never
respect
been
you show me.
spoken.
It is. It's all, well, people got to come back around, whether you believe in the flag, whether you believe in God, whether you do, you don't, you've got to have something to have faith and hope in.
A
You've got to have
Biden
something to look
stiffy.
up
Did
to.
you
They've
see?
taken everything away from
Did
us.
you see what Sir just put in there?
I
It's
did
called a
not.
Biden stiffy.
Okay, third.
Damn.
Yep. Yeah, I take it as a victory, and the one thing I've experienced is people see the flag and they'll write up F Trump. You know, why does the flag remind them of Trump?
Right, it's an American flag. It doesn't say Trump.
Well, apparently he's in their head too.
Yeah, for real.
Everyone that's slim behind me, or us, behind us.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Slim's like, whatever.
No,
He just
whatever.
woke up. He woke up late.
I'm just security.
Oh,
He's
okay.
He's waiting on
Security.
Cash to knock on the door to say, I want to come back in.
Yeah,
That's right, Carol. Freedom fingers say we're number one.
that's right. That's right. That's the way I take it.
You'd be and it's amazing to me to see how many people's triggered by the damn flag. I'm just like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Well,
Man,
we're one of them Jason Aldean towns, so try that in a small town. We're a bunch of country people up here, dune buggy riding, four-wheeling, fishing, hunting.
Everybody that watched
What
my
do they say?
video
You don't like
driving
it,
over
go.
here can see all the flags along the way. At different ranches, different people's
Yep.
houses, all the way across. It's
Everything. Yep.
this is the
This is Trump
flag
country.
waving country. And
But it's a lot of Trump country
a
here.
lot of, yeah. Well, everybody's seen the stump by my house right around the, I can
Yep.
throw a rock from my place to it. The stumpy painted white Trump stump.
Oh, that's cool. Third, that's cool. Love it. Yep.
yeah.
Interesting.
Mhm.
You know, you have to wonder to yourself, what point are the people going to reach where enough's enough? I mean, that's the
That's the
main
thing.
question
That's-
right there.
People are too complacent. They expect things to just fix itself.
And we've got so many young people. We're talking about 17, 18-year-old girls, boys putting videos on YouTube and TikTok and other stuff about, well, I'm 18 years old and I don't like this whole work theory. This is not for me, all this working crap that you adults do. Da, 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 da. Didn't we tell you that this is what life is about?
They are trained to stay home because guess what? The government will pay you. And the more kids you
Are
have,
we
Exactly.
talking about the kid? Are we talking about how the kids get off TikTok because we're working?
Yes.
Well, let's put it this way. How did you get that bicycle whenever you were little?
Right?
How did you get them crayons that you're coloring with?
How'd we get out of the
Any
light
of
here?
How did you get that makeup that you put on that face?
Kids are unappreciative today. They expect the parent to get it. It's an expected. Well, you're my mom. You need to do. You
And my
take care of
kids
me.
have directly looked to me in my face and told me that.
Well, that goes
Oh,
on
I
over
will
about that. You need to blow that ball so you get Shirleen.
Well, the problem is if I move it too much, I'm going to lose my whole
That's when I
pedestal.
do
It won't stay up there.
Yeah. It's
Well,
No,
if she
it's
shifts
retarded.
it more, the whole pedestal this way,
No,
but she's got to shift that too at the same time.
Yeah, and
So
it,
it's gonna
and
take two to tango.
it's a real interesting contraption. It's versatile. We found that out yesterday because when we streamed in the car, it was actually
That's
quite
right, son.
handy. But at the same time, sometimes I miss having one about
but
this
Carol-
long that you could just,
Matter of fact, I don't even know where my
they can do
handset
whatever they
wound up.
want as long as there's not kids 18 and under. That's the whole thing, they have the freedom to do that.
Yeah.
But if there's kids involved, that's where we say, no,
And see, and to me, Carol, going back to what you just put in there was a drag show at the University of Notre Dame last night. And see, that's when we're as a society going to have to decide now how much longer are we going to
We gotta
endorse
fund
this?
are we gonna fund
Right.
Notre Dame
If you
supposed
just
to be
like with
Christian?
Budweiser and how much money they lost because of that one decision
Go
that they
woke, go
made.
broke. Target, Coca-Cola. I don't go to Walmart.
But
I
see,
don't shop
that's
at
why I'm gonna
Walmart
say,
no
you're
more.
gonna
I
have to
will
get-
not shop
And
there.
you're going to have to not forget the biggest distributor of drug addicting medication on the market is the CDC.
Says you see,
Yeah.
you got your phone,
But I promise you, I don't
He
care how
said
much
you see,
cheaper it
you
is anywhere else. I
just
refuse to shop
real
at those
time
See what I'm
places.
saying?
That's an idea. Hold on, y'all. Y'all gonna get jiggled around.
We're gonna move, yeah.
There's a move in progress.
See you back there.
Put it down right here, right here.
Wait a minute.
I wish you guys were here. Would have been great to have you guys sitting here with us.
Okay, y'all were getting
You know, having coffee
readjusted.
together.
You're
No.
getting strapped.
You want me
You're
to
getting
move-
clamped.
I was gonna say, you want me to move the
Oh,
camera?
shit. No. That way. Slide it in. Hold it. You're looking at Slim over there, I believe, in my arm.
Yep.
I see me. Look at me.
I got the delay. I'm still seeing her arm.
All right. Oh yeah, that's a.
Well, it could've-
But the
could've
only
been cut
problem
out
is I
slim.
can't see you now.
I know. Hold on a
It's cutting
sec.
out slim.
We can go down no further. So that means back it that way.
Son, tell Mr. and Miss Q we say good morning and hello.
Relax. Right?
Okay, well, we got a piece of you anyway.
How you like that piece?
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, I said,
You never know what's gonna happen around here,
No.
for
Hey, what
real.
happens in
That ain't
Florida stays
Stays in Florida. Nina Rice said that. Speaking of which, I don't even think she's in here.
Here,
You're gonna have to
Here,
scoot further
here.
or scoot back.
Now what you gonna do?
Put it down there.
All right, then.
Tip it back.
Hold on. Come forward. Push those two. Come forward. There you go.
Whoop.
Y'all done messed up the
Oh,
live
good thing
stream.
Gloria's not in here. She'd have been dizzy by now, right,
All right,
Carol?
go sit down
Okay.
and see your
Angelina,
phone and tell me
that's
what
gonna
it's
be at
doing.
noon.
Oh, I got my bruises in there.
Hold on, you're coming in.
Bring it up some. Gotta come up. Bring it. And so back.
Yeah,
Down,
Back.
down.
Back. No, not down. Yeah.
there you go, just like that.
Keep
There.
going more. Will it go more? Can you bring it up any? Will that-
Nobody can see.
No, everybody,
Oh, there we go.
everybody,
That's
that's as
good.
close as it's gonna get.
That's good. That's good.
No, we can see you.
See me now.
But we can't see C4.
God dang it.
Oh, there she is.
I'm already here.
Oh, there we are.
Okay,
See, in case anyone
bring it back
don't know, I
bring
don't
it
know
back
which
to
way
the-
the screen's going, but you see
Bring it
me
back.
waving.
Maybe
I'm
if I can
down
turn
Bring
it
it back
just.
just a hair, Angela.
Shirleen.
Now I got everybody in there.
My
You
son,
just got half of Shirleen to
Bring
get.
it back towards you.
my son is saying
Bring it
C
back
four, 4. He's
Who
hollering
said?
at you. My son.
Whoop, whoop.
Freedom.
There we go.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Oh,
You ready?
there we go.
Dang.
And anger, and the neighbors are going, what the hell?
I don't-
I don't care what
Hold
they
on,
think.
hold on. Ready?
No, I just
can't
put
do
it all
it.
up there.
Are you ready?
So, that's good.
Third of the sky putting American flags
No, me,
up.
excuse me.
Amen.
That's all right.
You
So
said
we
what?
have Slim here, we have Super Freedom, we have Kerry's Musings, we have the Freedom Misfits, we are waiting on Aruba Dive Girl and prayers for Lala, for law forgiven everyone. She lost a relative yesterday. So prayers for Lala. She won't be with us today.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
I think I like it.
Dustin's heard me out in the woods.
Uh-huh.
The ones out there at Camp Freedom.
He's out west
Well,
now.
my son and the
Yeah.
kids should be here.
They were over by the camper and I was across the way by the driveway area by the trees.
Uh-huh.
By that time, Dustin says freedom, and then you heard Q say freedom, and then all of a sudden you see the dogs look. Sean was like freedom, and I'm like over there across the woods going freedom, all the way to where I was bending down and holding my teeth in my mouth at the same time. That
Mama
was
Jan
fun.
can let out a freedom too.
So who is it that's going to be, I mean, how was the driving situation going? Who am I riding with, you? Or what about the boys? We can't put them all in the same vehicle.
My back
Can't say
seat
I
of
have
my
a-
truck's
I have an
full.
SUV. Why not?
I think we should separate them.
Separate them.
Mm-hmm. That way everybody has a lovely trip.
But my back my back seat is full.
I think we should take
Uh-oh.
one, take Motor Mouth, Mr. Christopher.
I got room for one.
and then let Aiden ride with Mr. Kerry.
It's very calm. He's
Since
quiet.
he likes to like invade his
Just sit
room
in
in
the
the middle
phone,
of the
you're good.
morning and sit there and play the tablet.
These are my-
We
Make
all
sure you
are.
change it to the, Bluetooth or AirPlay mode or something so he can use
I'm
it.
glad they're all tech savvy because I'm darn sure not. I'm telling you.
You see my phone sitting on the picture in my back pocket.
Well, just in
Yeah,
case
I-
you
I
didn't
use
know,
both
if you're
phones
in
for
here
that.
and you're new or what have you,
Most of the
this
time I
stream,
use
we are
C
trying to get to
stuff.
500 because I'm going to make some changes to it.
C4.
500 subscribers.
yeah.
We've got
Just don't know
like,
me.
what, 380 something? I think maybe 350. I don't remember how many there is. How many subscribers there is to the Freedom Misfits.
385.
But we need 500. So please, guys, share
Another
this.
115.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Who is Aura
I
We always say-
Expeditions?
we always say kids in the
That's-
house.
Hello.
Always.
Good morning,
Still got
Q's.
so
How
good.
are you? I love you both.
When the girls are with me.
Oh, good morning to the Q's. Okay.
I
I
wish
just
you were
didn't see
I
the
heard
new
I
one.
love you wave to cues right in front
Hello.
of Justin.
Hello.
Slim's face. It looks like a nosebleed.
Which way we go here? We're backwards.
No, the way the camera looks. What
You're going the wrong way.
you know.
Yeah.
More coffee.
Amen.
So yeah, we're just missing Aruba. That's it. I can't wait to see her.
Right. And I don't think U-Haul's able to make it. He didn't get a rundown.
Oh.
No.
That's fine.
Yeah, I
You want to
forgot
come
about
and see me?
Oh, I didn't forget because Aruba called and asked, do you have room for the semi? I'm like, of course I do, right where you parked.
Yeah.
Because that whole stretch, she can put the whole semi there. Hell, we got how many cars out there now? 10?
Yeah, she looks like she's selling cars, like it's a car lot out there.
My dad's truck, Matt's truck, my.
Hey, stepmom. Hey, stepdad. We're out of coffee.
Oh, no. Already?
That's your tool.
Boy, that's some coffee drinking.
Yeah, you got a bunch of coffee drinking up in here. Everybody in here drinks coffee except the kids, and if I'd let Chris have it every day, he'd drink it.
Yeah.
And it would mellow him right
Yeah,
on
but
out,
I-
whereas it wires everybody else.
I don't usually drink this that much. I'll be, yeah.
Yeah, it's good to be together too. Got a flag wave and everything else
Yeah.
to do today. That Trump
Can you see
24,
it?
2024. Jan says she's just now on her first cup of coffee. Come on, guys, y'all running late.
Yeah, I saw this at the last rally I went to a couple weeks ago. I gotta have it. And
get it.
it was a little bit more than I wanted to pay for one, but the proceeds was going to J6. So I said, yeah, okay,
Oh, okay, yeah.
yeah, I'll take it. Cause I was
Y'all are
looking for
headed
one.
back west tomorrow. Okay.
I was looking for one with this design and
It's a quiet morning around here. Everybody left me and Kerry. You
Yeah.
notice that, right?
yeah, they left us.
I'm probably fixing to go ahead and close the stream out anyway. I do need to let my phone charge up good this
Boy, you getting
morning.
bored?
No, I have to. I need to
I'm
let
just
my
kidding.
phone get boosted.
I'm just kidding.
But we just wanted to come live.
It's
So
not charging with the charger?
it is, but I wanna power it off with the live not pulling from it and let it get good and
Oh, okay.
charged. That's why I've got chargers plugged in everywhere. I gotta take all my backup stuff, and I'm gonna see if she'll let me use this for today. I like
Yeah,
it.
she probably will.
So because as far as being able to view all of the group together, yeah, it's gonna be easy to maneuver
Then
it
you make it
around.
like a trigger, like
Yeah,
and hold it when you put the pod.
that's what
Yeah,
I'm thinking.
Bring the tripod up and it's a holder.
So you guys, y'all finish up your conversations, and in order to have my battery like I want it for the
Slim's
for
on
the
there.
flag
Hey,
wave,
Slim.
we're gonna go ahead and call it a morning. I love
Two
each and every
places at
one of y'all.
once.
We will be live at the flag wave today, so and we will definitely either get it on video when Aruba gets here and post it up on the shorts, or we will try to catch her live. I'm not sure which. I mean, Kerry can go live when Aruba gets here.
Oh, yeah.
So, We'll see y'all though. Y'all be paying attention. We're gonna go.
Yeah, if I get all my chargers and everything back.
For real, because I got one of them. All right. Love y'all. See y'all at the flag wave. Okay.